In the quiet hours before dawn, when the world is still shrouded in a velvet hush and the moon hangs like a pale, indifferent eye, something ancient stirs in the shadows of our hearts. Have you ever felt that inexplicable tug, a magnetic pull that seemed to come from somewhere beyond the ordinary? That feeling, as if a hidden hand is guiding your steps toward a person, a place, or a destiny, is the first whisper of a secret that has been whispered for millennia. It is a secret that has been traded in candlelit taverns, etched into the pages of forgotten grimoires, and murmured in the trembling voices of those who dare to listen. The question that haunts many: what lies beneath the surface of love's most potent forces? What lies behind the potions whispered about in the back alleys of ancient markets? The rituals performed beneath the silver glow of a full moon. Imagine a room lined with shelves of dusty bottles, each containing a liquid that glows faintly with an inner light. The scent of herbs, the taste of moonlit rain, the promise of a heart that beats in synchrony with your own. You might picture a scene from a film, a fantasy novel, or a dream, an image so vivid that it feels almost tangible. But beyond the cinematic allure, there's a deeper, darker truth. The power to shape attraction is not merely a modern myth, but a thread woven into the very fabric of human consciousness. The idea that we can coax feelings, that we can tilt the scales of desire, has existed since the earliest civilizations. The ancient Egyptians, with their alchemical wisdom, believed that love could be distilled into a liquid form. The Greeks, with their fascination for the soul's hidden currents, whisper of potions that could unlock the heart's secrets. In every culture, the notion of a love elixir has been both revered and feared, a double-edged blade that can heal or harm depending on the intent and the hand that wields it. Yet, why do so many of us still feel powerless in the face of love's mysteries? Why does the heart sometimes ache for something that seems just beyond our grasp, leaving us in a state of restless longing? The answer may lie not in the absence of desire, but in the absence of understanding. We live in a world where the language of the heart is often drowned out by the clamor of the external. The modern age has taught us to measure love in terms of logic and data, to quantify attraction with algorithms and social metrics. In doing so, we have forgotten that love is a living, breathing force, a subtle current that we can learn to navigate if we dare to look beneath the surface. There is a darkness that surrounds this ancient knowledge, a darkness not of fear, but of mystery. It is the kind of darkness that invites curiosity, that compels you to ask, what if the heart's longing is not a random spark, but a message from the deeper layers of our psyche? The answer to this question is not found in a single book or a single ritual. It is a tapestry of ancient wisdom, psychological insight, and the subtle energies that connect us all. It is a realm where the archetypal mother, the shadow self, and the hidden desires of the unconscious dance together in a delicate balance. The journey you are about to embark upon is not merely a walk through the corridors of old libraries or a stroll across moonlit gardens. It is a descent into the very core of what it means to feel, to desire, and to be desired. It is a call to listen to the quiet whispers that echo from the corners of our mind, to feel the pull of forces that we have long dismissed as superstition or coincidence. The path will be lined with questions that challenge your beliefs, with revelations that may unsettle your current understanding, and with the promise of a truth that has been hidden in plain sight all along. So, as the night deepens and the stars begin to flicker like distant lanterns, close your eyes. Feel the pulse of the world around you, the subtle hum of unseen energies. Let the darkness be your guide, and let the unknown become your compass. The secrets of love's potions, the hidden currents of attraction, and the ancient truths that have guided humanity for centuries are about to unfold, one revelation at a time. And remember, every mystery is a doorway, every question a key, and every revelation a step closer to the heart's most profound truth. Imagine stepping into a dimly lit room where the air hums with the scent of sandalwood and the faint glow of candle wax. In that hush, you begin to notice how the energies you bring into a relationship are not merely emotional currents, but powerful forces that can be tuned, amplified, or even redirected. The first lesson here is that love's alchemy is not a one-way potion, but a dance of two spirits exchanging intent. When you intentionally align your own vibration with that of your partner, the chemistry shifts from mere attraction to a resonant partnership that feels almost predestined. Consider the practice of mirror rituals, where each person creates a small, symbolic object that reflects their deepest desire, an inked feather, a crystal vial, or a hand-stitched charm. By placing these items in a shared space, you invite a visual representation of your mutual goals. This act of co-creation is more than a decorative gesture. It serves as a living contract, a tangible reminder that both parties are invested in a shared journey. The psychological impact is profound. Seeing your partner's intention materialize next to yours can trigger a surge of empathy, reinforcing the bond and creating a shared narrative that transcends ordinary conversation. Another layer to explore involves the alignment of lunar cycles with relationship milestones. The waxing moon is a time of growth, while the waning phase invites release. By scheduling significant decisions, such as moving in together, planning a future, or confronting a conflict, during specific lunar phases, you harness cosmic rhythm to support your intentions. Think of it as synchronizing your personal calendar with the universe's own timetable. The result is a sense of inevitability, a feeling that your actions are part of a larger, harmonious design. Now, let's delve into the realm of archetypal storytelling. Every partner carries a set of archetypes: hero, caregiver, rebel, lover, that shape how they experience love. By consciously identifying these patterns, you can anticipate potential clashes or synergies. For instance, if one partner embodies a caregiver archetype, they may naturally seek to nurture, while a partner with a rebel spirit might crave freedom. Recognizing these dynamics allows you to negotiate boundaries that honor both energies. A practical exercise is to write a brief archetype profile for each person, then discuss how these roles could play out in daily life. This simple mapping can transform misunderstandings into opportunities for growth. Beyond individual practices, there's a concept of energy echoing. When one partner releases a positive thought, the other subconscious can absorb and amplify it, creating a feedback loop of positivity. To activate this, try synchronized breathing exercises before conversation. Close your eyes, inhale together for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. This shared rhythm not only calms the nervous system, but also sets a tone of mutual respect. The result? Conversations that feel less confrontational and more like collaborative problem-solving sessions. Furthermore, consider the power of storytelling within your relationship. By weaving shared myths, stories of how you met, of obstacles overcome, or shared dreams, you create a narrative tapestry that solidifies identity. This narrative acts as a psychological anchor, especially during turbulent times. The act of storytelling itself is a ritual that invites the unconscious to surface, allowing both partners to articulate feelings that might otherwise remain hidden. When it comes to conflict, the shadow work approach offers a transformative perspective. Instead of labeling a partner's frustration as a flaw, view it as a shadow aspect yearning for acknowledgement. Ask, what part of this frustration reflects something I need to heal within myself? This reframing turns an argument into a shared excavation, turning conflict into a joint therapeutic journey. Finally, remember that authenticity is the cornerstone of all these rituals. No potion, no moon phase, no archetype can substitute for genuine honesty. Each practice should serve to deepen that honesty, not mask it. When you align your intentions with your true self, the energy you project becomes magnetic, attracting not just any partner, but the one whose frequency truly matches yours. So, as you step forward, think of these techniques as keys, each unlocking a different door in the labyrinth of love. Use them wisely, with respect for both yourself and your counterpart, and watch as a hidden current of attraction transform into a living, breathing partnership. As the moon climbs higher, casting its silvery glow over the quiet forest floor, we find ourselves standing at the edge of a clearing where all the paths we have walked converge. The wind carries faint whispers of the ancient rituals we have explored, the subtle hum of the lunar cycles that have guided our steps, and the resonant echoes of the archetypal stories that have shaped our shared narrative. Each thread, once a solitary strand, now intertwines like vines in a garden, forming a tapestry that is both intricate and harmonious. The journey has unfolded like a slow-burning candle. The wick, once a single spark of curiosity, has grown into a steady flame that warms the heart and illuminates the shadowed corners of our minds. In this illumination, the hidden currents of attraction, those unseen forces that pull us toward one another, begin to reveal their true nature, not as random coincidences, but as purposeful alignments of intention and resonance. The rituals we have practiced serve as the soil in which these currents take root, nourishing the seeds of connection that sprout into flourishing relationships. Imagine, for a moment, the way a skilled gardener tends to a delicate orchid. Each leaf, each petal, is treated with reverence and precision, recognizing that the plant's growth depends on a balanced interplay of light, water, and touch. Likewise, our exploration has shown that the delicate dance between personal intention and cosmic rhythm is what allows love to bloom in its fullest form. The moon's phases, the mirror rituals, the synchronized breaths. All these practices are tools, not ends, that guide us toward a deeper understanding of how we can nurture and sustain the fragile beauty of partnership. The more we delve into the layers of our psyche, the more we realize that the path forward is not a straight line, but a spiral that expands outward with each turn. Each cycle of reflection brings us closer to the core of our being, revealing that the true power of attraction lies not in external potions or mystical symbols, but in the authenticity of our own hearts. Yet, it is precisely this authenticity that we have cultivated through mindful rituals, deliberate alignment, and the courage to confront our shadows. The interplay between these elements creates a dynamic equilibrium, a space where vulnerability meets strength, and where the unknown is no longer a threat, but a companion on the voyage. In the quiet moments between breath and thought, we sense a subtle shift, a resonance that vibrates through our entire being, connecting us to something larger than ourselves. This resonance is the bridge that carries us from the individual to the collective, from the personal to the universal. It is a reminder that the forces we have touched upon are not confined to our own lives, but echo across the tapestry of humanity, weaving together countless stories of love, longing, and transformation. As we stand on the threshold of what lies ahead, the air feels charged with anticipation. The journey we have shared has planted seeds that will continue to grow, and the path that unfolds before us is illuminated by the light we have kindled together. The next chapter promises to honor the depth of what we have uncovered, inviting us to step forward with confidence, curiosity, and an open heart. The final act of this unfolding narrative is not a conclusion, but an invitation, a call to carry the insights we have gathered into the living, breathing world, to let them shape our interactions, our choices, and our destiny. In the quiet aftermath of our exploration, we find that the true alchemy of love is not found in a vial of herbs or a whispered incantation, but in the deliberate alignment of our own inner rhythms with the vast, unseen currents that bind us to one another. The journey we have undertaken reveals that each ritual, each breath, each moment of shared intention is a thread in a tapestry that weaves together the conscious and the unconscious, the personal and the cosmic. When we step into that tapestry, we do not simply observe a pattern. We become an active participant in it unfolding, shaping the very texture of our connection through mindful presence and authentic resonance. Consider how the moon cycles have guided our steps. The waxing light urging us to grow, the waning glow inviting release. These celestial rhythms mirror the ebb and flow of our own emotional landscapes, reminding us that love, like the tides, is dynamic and ever-changing. By attuning ourselves to these natural tempos, we learn to ride the waves rather than resist them, allowing our relationships to evolve organically rather than being forced into rigid molds. This fluidity is the essence of what it means to truly be in love, an ever-shifting dance of give and take, of vulnerability and strength, of individual identity and shared destiny. The archetypal stories we have woven into our practice serve not merely as symbolic decorations, but as mirrors that reflect the depths of our own psyche. They invite us to confront the parts of ourselves that we often hide from the world. And in doing so, they illuminate the pathways through which we can heal old wounds and build new foundations. When we recognize the caregiver in our partner, we honor their desire to nurture. When we see the rebel, we respect their need for autonomy. In this recognition, we find the space to negotiate boundaries that honor both selves, turning potential conflict into an opportunity for growth. The result is a partnership that is not only balanced, but also deeply transformative, a relationship that grows in tandem with the individuals it holds. Moreover, the practice of synchronized breathing, mirror rituals, and shared storytelling are not isolated techniques, but expressions of a larger principle, that love is a conscious act of co-creation. Every shared breath, every symbolic exchange, Every story we tell together becomes a building block of a shared reality that transcends the sum of its parts. It is an invitation to co-author a narrative that is both personal and universal, to write a story that is as much about the cosmos as it is about the heart. As we close this chapter, we are left with simple yet profound truth. The universe does not dictate our love. We, in turn, are the architects of our own destiny. The patterns we observe, the rituals we perform, the stories we weave, all are tools that empower us to shape the quality and depth of our connections. The hidden energies that once seemed mysterious are now part of a conscious practice, a dialogue between self and other, between earth and sky, between the known and the unknowable. So, as you step back into the world, carry with you the knowledge that every moment of love is an opportunity to align, to heal, and to grow. Let the moon's gentle pull remind you of the rhythms that guide you. Let the archetypes within you guide your interactions. And let the shared breath you share with your partner become a living testament to your mutual commitment. In this practice, you discover that the true alchemy of love is not a distant, mystical force, but a daily, intentional act of bringing two hearts into harmonious resonance. The true practice begins now, in the quiet spaces between your thoughts, in the shared silence of a breath, in the gentle exchange of a look. Let each moment be a step toward a deeper, more authentic connection, one that honors both the mystery of the unknown and the clarity of your own heart. And as you continue on this path, remember that the most powerful potions are those brewed from honesty, compassion, and a willingness to embrace the shadows as well as the light. In doing so, you not only unlock the hidden truths of attraction, but also illuminate the path toward love that is both transformative and enduring.